Kill the engine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Oh! Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Jonathan84, aka Jonath. Today we're going to be playing some Brickrigs. Brickrigs is a creation-based game. You get to build stuff. We're going to go into just a sandbox just to play around a little bit. Brickrigs is a pretty amazing game, to be honest. I was introduced to it about a year and a half ago. And right now we're just sandboxing in the smallest city. This is the first city that was actually in Brickrigs. I'm going to go into free cam mode so we can look around. We have a mansion. We have a lot of residential stuff. There's a nice little grinder. There's Bob. Bob's a very prevalent individual here in Brickrigs. We have roads everywhere. Oops, I think I just sent Bob flying. There's a little figure 8 track where we can do some stunts, a power plant, construction site. We have a wonderful looking parking deck. All kinds of shenanigans can go on there. We've got Pizza Palace. I like pizza. Let's see, there's supposed to be like a town hall somewhere around here. Oh. Where's town hall? We'll find it later. There's also up in the far area up here. There's a little town. There's an airfield. Little crossings here. Oh, train. Don't try and stop the train. It's not going to happen. Yeah, if you follow Beautiful Bee, Spy Cakes, and the Frustrated Gamer, Komodo Gaming, they all do a lot of cool stuff here in Brickrigs. We got a power plant here with some wind turbines, a little farm dirt area here. Again, lots of residential, a few skyscrapers, and majority of the buildings in here are destructible, so you can have a lot of fun just devastating the city, or you can just play around, racing, all kinds of cool stuff. So today, what we're going to do is, I'm going to put Bob right here, going to repossess him. Go over to one of these little garage-like places, and in here is where you can build stuff. Everything is pretty much created with the mindset of it being a vehicle. Even if you make something yourself that's not intended to be a vehicle, you got to have a chair. Get a little chair here. Alright, now when you're making stuff, you don't want to use the passenger seat because that's intended for someone to ride with you. But we can just open, create new stuff, save what we make. These vehicles right here are actually preloaded. They come with Brickrigs. There's also, you build stuff yourself, like I mentioned. Here's a couple of my creations. And then further down, you can actually download stuff off of the Steam workshop. This is on Steam. You can go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description of the video. So let's actually look at what you can do. So we'll start with this, a 1971 Ford by Adorai 8. All these are created by someone who actually plays the game. I'm guessing the initial ones were probably people who are in like pre-alpha. You can either just go out on foot like we were before, or we can actually go out in the current vehicle. Alright, so control things same way you would in a first-person shooter. You can drive things, you can wreck things, see little pieces coming off because enough damage. Craziness here. And we're just going to drive this for a little bit, hit the brakes. It's highly suggested you don't ram into the train tracks, because if you can't get off, the train will get you. So we're just gonna drive through here. We're gonna cross the train tracks. So yeah, this showcases for sure my my inability to actually drive. At least in this game. Go over here, a little dirt hangar we have here, a little pseudo. Got to put the barking bird on. Sort of a little pseudo airstrip here. Go back into the editor, and the cool thing about this is you can actually select different things. You can actually select by type, you can select by direct connection, you can select by material being plastic, wood, steel, carbon fiber, tungsten. Some pretty crazy stuff was made with tungsten that I've seen. But I can also select things by paint. We can actually give custom paint jobs. We can go hot rod red here, nice cool yellow. We can actually go through, do a dark blue as opposed to the light blue. Nice little green. I like this. Well, it's more of a teal. Got this is green, which I don't really like that. Let's see what else we got. We can do gray. We can do black. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. You can make it sort of camo looking. You want to really stick out. But I think we're gonna go with this fiery lava-like texture on this one. We're gonna take it. I'm gonna say okay because I don't care. Now remember what I said about it. You can demo stuff and do enough damage, the engine block will actually blow up. It causes a lot of cool explosions. So I'm just gonna try and ram full tilt. Oh. Yeah, again, not the best at driving, but put me in front of a real car and I'll drive pretty good. Not stunt stuff, but just slam into that. And, you know, just cool little stuff here. Now, we can go into the map here. You can actually teleport different places. Go back in here. Another thing you can do, get out this plane right here and landing gear. Oh, let's do that. Let's spawn it out here, and we're gonna just. All right, so pull up this. We're gonna slightly turn us here. Got a nice little runway. I'm guessing I means the engine, yeah. So gonna go ahead and don't think that's the direction I want to go. Okay. Alright, so just pull back here and we're flying. Woo! Whoa, easy. Normally I want to control this by using the partially using the camera, but I can use the little WASD here like most other games that act similar to a first-person shooter. I want to try and stay up here. Oh, we can actually shoot. This one's got a little gun on it. Alright, question is, can I land? Can I land this thing? Let's not try and land sideways. Let's see if I can actually line up the runway. Keep my altitude up high, because if I go too high, you can actually go under the world here. Wow, okay. This is oh, I'm in the negative. I gotta gain some altitude, otherwise I'm gonna crash under the world. Oh wow. Oddly enough, this is probably one of the more stable craft, but it takes a second. Alright, well, let's line up here with the runway as best as we can. too much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. 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 Let's gain control here. Oh, 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 oh. Alright. Alright. Pull it up. Pull it up. Oh, 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 oh. Kill the engine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Oh! Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait. Okay. Let's just, that didn't happen. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's run over here. I think there's another, oh, Bob's leaving me. Are you leaving me, Bob? That's not cool, Bob. Put Bob there. Take control of him again, and I'm gonna just, yeah, okay, so that never happened, right? Right, cool. Now that plane was made by Lahila, and it's an FI-45. It's a no clip, which means there's so few, it's able to work with so few blocks that there's not that weird choppy looking. Some creations you get, like right here, you can see right here, that choppy little effect is called clipping, and that's for, that happens on more detailed structures like this. Now this, all right, and this creation is the AMX-10RC made by Unishaw. You can actually drive this the same way that you drive the cars. The nice thing about this is, though, boom. All right, so you can actually drive the tank, and while you're driving, you hit the Alt, puts it in alternate view here. You can actually move the cannon around. All right. You can also put the cannon here. We can. I'm gonna get it all the way up there. Let me hit it. Take out the mansion. All right. You hold it down, it'll double shoot. Oh, let's see. Boom, boom. Did it hit? Anyway, you get the idea. So, just cycle through. And actually, really interesting thing. If I take it out of alt mode and I'm turning, I can move the off center which makes for really good maneuvers here. Now another thing, remember when I was talking about earlier with hit the locking, alright? Using the space bar, just hit the parking brake so it's not going anywhere. I can get out of it and I can actually go into passenger seat. I can control the machine gun. Now, different creations, depending on how they're actually made by the creator, can do different things. In match form, you can select one of these different teams to be on. Alright, so we're going to go with the Brickrigs Armed Forces here. Continue. And line it up. It's just like a regular first-person shooter. There's several different modes. There's a conquest mode. There's a zombie mode, which is very popular. Got a sniper rifle here. Nice little scope, long range, heavy damage. So this right here, this is what we want to deal with this thing. Ooh. 2 shots. And you can see fire effects are really nice too. The physics engine in this game is pretty cool. You can do some crazy stuff. Then again, you can also bug it out, do all kinds of really crazy stuff. Here we go. This is the AH-64 Apache Gunship V3 Mass by Volt 106. Warwarts. Sure, butchering that, and I apologize. Alright, so I could actually, let's select paint. Let's make it sort of a more military green. We're going to right click and we're going to turn on auto hover. This makes it easier to control in certain circumstances. And there's a lot of creations where if you leave it in alt mode, you can actually eject. There we go. You can actually jump out of it. Now this will make some interesting. I've already got some plans for some different things with this. A lot of interesting shenanigans. Whoa. Okay, that was a lucky shot. Oh, okay, yeah, no one saw that. Oh boy, really hope the city didn't know that was me. Ooh. Alright, so yeah, another thing you can do is trains. There's all kinds of different things. This fire truck right here is really cool. We can take control of the ladder here in alt mode, just like we can move the cannon in how do I oh, left arrow. Okay, just like the cannon in the tank or the assault vehicle, whatever you want to call that. And you can actually come up here. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Just. Oh. And we can. Aha! Up. Come on. Ta-da! Instant ladder. Okay, it's not instant because it took me a while to set up. But, you know, there's the thing. That's annoying. Nothing to see here. I would go over a little bit with the trains, but the problem with Brickrigs is you can actually come in here, and the problem with Brickrigs is actually setting something up on the tracks is kind of tricky. It's really easy to derail if you don't get it just right. But there's another map, it's Canyon map, and we'll go over that another time. And the Canyon map actually has a shop right on the train tracks, and you can actually spawn stuff right on the train tracks, and we'll go over that in a different video. Alright, so what we're going to do here is going to scrap vehicle. You can also remove abandoned vehicles. So now everything I just spawned on the map is gone. I think really that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to know when I put more videos up. And thanks for watching. Stay blessed. See you next time.